Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Hello.
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 I forgot the ducky.
No, that's fine. Never forget Franklin.
I'm sorry.
I'm scared of
Everything
this.
is clean.
Okay.
Unroll a roll of toilet paper completely and then re-roll it back together.
Return this roll back as close to the original look as close as it looked as possible.
It might have doubled.
Fastest time wins. If you tear a piece of paper, 5 seconds per tear will be added to your final score. Your time starts now.
Okay, well, why is the plunger there?
Aesthetics.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna.
Well, hello there. So this task is, in premise, very, very simple. Unroll it, re-roll it back. That's it. That's the whole task. So Jermaine wasn't needed for this task, but there is some stuff that might differ some of the voting results, and we'll see as we go. But yeah, essentially you just have to get it back to as close as the original design as possible. And the simple fact of the matter, it is pretty hard to get it back as close as possible. But we're going to see how people did. And we're going to see, honestly, 4 people at once. We're going to see Tabitha, Cole, Drew, and Julie. So take a look and see how they did.
You had to get like the longest thing in toilet paper.
Believe it or not, I tried to get the cheapest.
I do believe that. The plunger was just for aesthetics, you said?
You can use it.
I'm not sure. I'm so sorry.
If you want it to stick, you just put it.
Uh-huh. That worked very well. I feel like this is more dangerous, actually.
But there's not with the plunger. So is the plunger to help this?
It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
All the rules are on the task.
Why is that there?
Aesthetics.
Okay.
You can use it if you want.
Okay. I was gonna say, is it required?
It's like when the glass is around the duck for the staring gun. It's just for aesthetics.
Well, I mean, technically, like, I could see somebody using the thing for this part, but I prefer to just do it this way.
You know, this is a good time to say that at one point in my life, I was a janitor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know
So because I was a janitor at one point in my life, I think I have a little bit of a advantage on this.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to do that. There you go. Slow and steady. Wins the race. Slow and steady.
This reminds me of the one time we did shenanigans.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was great.
No.
Is that another thing? Yeah, that's 2 tires.
What do you define as a tear? If we're being honest here. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but we're just rolling with it. This is gonna be great to put back together. I probably should have thought about it before I did this. Well, okay, well, okay. Alright, it is unrolled.
Oh, okay. You don't need to tear it off the roll. It just, that's unrolled. So now, back together. In your experience, have you ever rolled one back together?
No, I've never actually done this at all.
Okay.
But there's credit for returning this back to its original state. Or rather, as much as it possibly can back to its original state. There's always method in madness. Or it's just madness and madness.
Toilet paper to re-roll. Maybe if I do this one. Okay, it's like touching a table so it's even. So that is the further. Oh, this is gonna take me the rest of this year.
It's possible.
It's December 5th, 2021. For anyone who's curious.
How do I make it at the toilet paper?
I couldn't tell you.
Betcha they just have some ingenious people sitting there like this for hours, rolling it perfectly. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever!
It's gonna be great. This is gonna be awful. There's just a mountain of it. I should have planned this out a little bit better, probably.
Well, the idea behind here is that I spent the speed of it unraveling it, as I think that's the quickest. Now, returning it back to its original state or closest to the original state, I think that that's actually more important than the time. Because I think you're going to credit someone who does it right the first time versus someone who takes and tries to do it right over speed. Plus, that 5 seconds added to your total time, if it tears, I think that will mess you up if you try to go back fast on the return versus the coming out. So what I'm going to do is try to get this as good and usable as possible while still staying on time. Because I really think the speed part of it was unraveling it.
Why did they do this? This is stupid. It's not looking like a toilet paper.
And I haven't tore anything yet, you know? That's what I'm talking about. I looked at the floor, black. Freak, we gotta hurry this thing up. I changed my mind, guys. I think my original plan was flawed. We gotta get this show on the road.
Return this roll back as... I'm just gonna... That's how we're gonna do it now.
Okay.
It's reformed.
It's reformed.
Yeah. Oh, I hate to be a poor sucker though that actually spends their time trying to roll this up all the way. That would be awful.
I'm gonna lose this one. I'm totally gonna lose this one.
But no tears.
Be one with the toilet paper. Roll your toilet paper gently down the hallway. part of me wants to be that person to start over, but I'm already 5 minutes in. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, I forgot! It's quickest time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. See, I was going for perfection.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Here, do me a favor. Read this out loud. Now.
Unroll the roll of toilet paper completely, comma. Then re-roll it back together, period. Return this roll back as close to the original look, as close as it looked as possible, period. Fastest time wins, period. If you tear a piece of paper, comma, 5 seconds per tear will be added to your final score, period. Your time starts now, period.
You see what there was like a struggle with that one.
Read perfectly fine to me.
A pair of scissors that I can use somewhere.
You want to cut it?
No. I have a thought.
Okay. I can get a pair of scissors.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Is this hurting you in any way?
Nope.
Is it making you uncomfortable?
Nope.
Are you totally okay with everything I'm doing?
Nope.
I like the honesty.
Nope.
Alright. It's not really helping. I'm a broken woman.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going like this. Because this is how my toilet paper looks at home. I don't know how everyone else's looks, but it's just how mine usually goes. Yeah. We are looking at Cole's toilet paper roll. This is out of hand, and the crazy thing is that I'm not halfway through.
6.5 minutes. Gosh, this is long.
I did warn you.
I know.
This could be a long one, this could be a short one. It's...
How could it possibly be a short one? Who's rolling this up in a short amount of time?
There's part of it.
That was that second tear, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is that a new tear?
Well, that's the first one. And then, you just Frankenstein it up in here.
Sure.
We'll actually start going this way. It's gonna be better. We gotta be careful not to tear it though. We don't tear our TP.
No.
Here's the first tear here. Oh no. It's oh no. This is a problem. This is a problem. Well, you know what? Now you're just coming in. Now you're just we're already at this point. I'm just gonna get them all the way there. Put them on the toilet. Like you could roll that so nicely. There you go, Frank. Yep.
All right. That's
Solid.
The clock.
There you go.
And that's 10 seconds added to that with the new tear. So
That is perfection.
good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't even look at it. It's not great. It's not great.
It doesn't have to be tight.
It has to be as original as possible.
There's so much left. This is barely even done today. I'm gonna be here for an hour. Call
I hope
Matthew.
not.
Call Matthew. Tell him I love him, and I'll see him tomorrow morning.
I know that there's points for bringing it back to its original state. I've given up on that. That task was a little bit too difficult. So instead, I'm going to ignore all of my other problems, and we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna just keep going.
Twisted. should have asked you to help me.
Do you want my help?
Are you allowed to untangle this as I go?
Sure.
Yes, then please.
Okay.
I gotta think of that before.
Alright, go back here. Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. It's great. It never looked better, really. Charmin can learn a thing or two from me. This is my life now. Some people crochet, I do this. What happened? I zoned out for half a second. What happened?
Just go with it.
No, I will not! Oh, wait. How?
Because I'm crouched on the floor now. Oh. It didn't rip all the way.
The tear.
Ah!
It's only 5 seconds added.
No, but it's so close to the end and I was doing so well.
Nobody likes it when the toilet paper tears. Especially when using it.
Close to the look as possible. This is as close as I can possibly get.
I genuinely wonder where the cardboard roll is. I don't actually know.
It's in there. And here we go.
And I have stopped the clock. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm on a roll.
Perfect. It's never looked better. Never. Its own mother wouldn't recognize it. There's so much! How is this even like a legitimate thing? Oh no, not today, sir. Mm-mm. No, you did. I'm going in the backwards again. No, okay. Oh shoot! Did I tear it? No, I didn't think. No! That doesn't count as a tear, does it?
No, I don't think you did that.
I did. I did it
Did
just
you?
now. I felt it.
Okay, one pair. It's just adding 5 seconds, you're fine.
This is sadness.
Because I really have not seen another tear.
There isn't one. I felt that happen.
Two tears.
Shh.
And I've stopped the clock.
Looks just like this roll that I buy at the store.
Good
In
job.
fact, it looks better because look how much more toilet paper is on it.
Yes.
Okay, well, there goes my plan. I was gonna try to like trim it all evenly.
Well, the time has stopped.
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Aesthetics are no longer important.
We're in the home stretch now, babies. Yes. Roll to Tabby. Roll, dang you, roll. Getting a little ear there, aren't you, Precious?
We're just giving you the benefit of the doubt at the time.
That's a false thing to do. I think it looks great myself.
Going right in my bathroom.
And
So there you have it. There are 4 of the 5 people, and we tend to separate one person because of reasons. So, but let's first see how they did, the first 4. So first we have, I'm just going to go in alphabetical order. We have Cole, who has 8 minutes and 9 seconds from start to finish. Then we have Drew at 3 minutes 37, but he had 2 tears, so that's going to add time to his score. Then we have Julie at 11 minutes and 27 seconds, also 2 tears. And then Tabitha, who is 13 minutes and 7 seconds with 1 tear. So honestly, like, pretty close times. Julie and Tabitha are only 2 minutes separating, and then Cole is only 3 minutes behind Julie, and then ahead, and then Drew is ahead so far with 3 minutes and 47 seconds, adding the penalty tears. I think it's 5 seconds. If it's not, I'll correct it in the editing. I don't have the task in front of me right now. But anyway, now we have one person left, and usually we separate them for a specific reason if there's something that needs to be highlighted. And so yeah, let's just see why we separated Hannah from the rest. So take a look.
Your time starts now. Unroll a toilet paper. You roll it back together. Unroll it, take. Okay. And then a tear. Okay, I'm just gonna roll it out and then roll it back up. That shouldn't be too hard.
I think I will say that tear was there before, so I won't count that against you.
Hopefully this doesn't like tear it any more than it needs to do.
You're not pull from right there then.
Yeah, I was like. Oh no, okay, I made it through. Unroll a roll of toilet paper. Then, okay, so I just gotta unroll it and then re-roll it back on the thing. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so crazy. I feel like there's a simpler way to do it. The tape is probably man. Unroll. I roll. Re-roll it back. Turn the roll. Okay. I feel like I have that thing going for me, but I'm scared I might rip it. Or maybe I'm overthinking it.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
You know what? No, I'm gonna go unroll. I roll a toilet paper. Does that mean I could get a new one, unroll it, and re-roll it? Like a paper wrapping on it? I don't know.
I mean, that one is a new one.
But like... What'd you get, 200 ply or something? Jeez, man.
You got the cheapest one. 6-pack. That way they all were identical.
That makes sense. I don't know how to do it. It has to look proper and clean and proper. I gotta do. It's already 6 minutes!
6.5 actually.
This is. Oh my goodness. How did. I feel like I really should be using something with a plunger.
Okay.
That just makes me suspicious now.
Why?
It doesn't work though because I would rip the toilet paper.
Okay.
Unless... Is my brain not working? This is a lesson, kids. Like it's like a toothpaste analogy, but it's not. Because you know how you like unravel your words because you're saying stupid stuff, and then when you try to take it back, you can't because it'll never be the same way as when you didn't say it.
Where does toothpaste come into play?
Okay, so it's basically like the teacher gave kids toothpaste tubes without the cap, and she was just like, "Go hog wild, kids." and they all squirted it out, and they all did what normal kids do when they're given an empty, full tube of toothpaste. I'm getting distracted, but. And it was basically they all squirted it everywhere, and they like made a mess. And then she was like, "Okay, guys, put it back. Put all the toothpaste back in the tube." And they're like, "We can't. Like, how's that possible?" And she's like, "This is a lesson with your words. When you say mean things, and you try to take it back, you can't." Oh my gosh, we're almost at the finish line. Okay, that's not gonna do it because that just is gonna make it stupid. You know, we're already this far. Ooh, we're so close. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, I just gave up at the end. Look at this thing.
I see.
But it's about the fastest time, not about aesthetics, right? But it has to look as close to the original as possible. You know, it's just fat. She's thick. We love thick women and paper towels. Oh goodness! Don't tear it. Okay.
And I stopped the clock. Good job. What? You did bloopers?
Yeah.
For Mario? Thank you.
I'm honestly very impressed of how long it takes to just start the task sometimes with Hannah. As I said, she's one of my best friends, so like when I get a little like wow about her, it's because it's done with love. So she took 17 minutes and 27 seconds, and a good chunk of that was just unrolling the roll of toilet paper. And that's not a lie. But she didn't tear, and it looked great at the end. And here's where I wish that I was able to record with Jermaine, but just scheduling, and he does have medical issues, wasn't here for this recording. But all that's to say, do we award bonus points for aesthetics? Because it only said to re-roll it back to the original design as close as possible. It did not say that it needed to be as close as possible. It just said get it as close as possible. With that said, should we award points for aesthetics? Should we not? Should we just fastest time? I want to hear what you have to say in the pinned comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll do it. Whatever you say, we will do it, because you are the actual Taskmaster in this show. With that said, if we're going just by time, we're going to do Hannah at 17 minutes and 27 seconds. Then we have Tabitha at 13 minutes and 7 seconds plus 1 tear. Then we have Julie at 11 minutes and 27 seconds plus 2 tears. Cole at 8 minutes and 9 seconds. And Drew at 3 minutes and 37 seconds plus 2 tears. So there are all of the results. Let us know what you think. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show, and stay safe out there, and maybe try this one at home. This one is, well, I had fun. I don't know if anybody else did, but yeah. You had fun though, right? He doesn't talk to me much anymore.